welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be stuffing our cash envelopes as well as stuffing my personal sinking funds and business sinking funds. I'm also going to, of course, show you guys how November is going so far, even though it's only been a few days. We will look at that as well. So if you like these kind of videos, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Leave me a comment down below and let's get started. Okay, happy Friday, y'all. I hope that y'all have been having a great start to your November, a great first week. So I went ahead and completed my November setup for this month. Also wanted to thank y'all because your girl didn't know that so many of y'all had bought my November stickers. So that was exciting to see yesterday. So thank y'all for that. Truly, it's my hope that this helps you enjoy your budget. I get completely obsessed with looking at my budget because of stickers. Like, I just love them. And I'm literally in this planner, like every other day. So this week, I did, if y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all saw where I went. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you anyway. I went to the White House, y'all. Can't even believe it. I won't go into all the details. I don't want to make the video like too long. But if y'all have questions about it down below, let me know. We can chat in the comments about it. But yes, I went to the White House. Me and one of my friends from my home church, her and I went, and we had a phenomenal time. It was great. Like, one thing I love about traveling is meeting new people. So we met some people out there. Like, every trip I go on, I meet new people and like gain new Instagram friends. It's so fun. I did have 4 bills due this week. Y'all know that the winter releases dropped for the shop. And let's see. So my office rent, I was gonna go up on it and give my parents more money, but my mom refused to accept it. So I'm still paying the $50. I've been there for a year. I've had my shop at my parents' house for a year. So I told them, I would go up as more time has gone by, but my mom said no. So we are still at $50 for office rent, which is great. My storage unit is back down to the $154. They went up on me last month, but I called them, talked to them, and we negotiated, and I'm back paying my $154. I had a no spend day yesterday and today and a payday. I was supposed to go to Dallas this weekend. Again, y'all know I just came back from Dallas. I was supposed to go for my best friend's housewarming, but this DC trip was completely unexpected. Like, they did not tell us until days before that we had been approved to go. So we were like scrambling, like tickets were out of this world. Luckily, I had some flight credit, so that did help. But yeah, so because I was gone, I didn't get back to work until Wednesday this week. So y'all, I have literally only worked Wednesday, Thursday. I did go to the shop this morning for a little bit, but not long because I voted today. So I just could not afford to be gone again today, tomorrow, Sunday. So luckily I did get to go see my best friend a couple weeks ago and see her new house. So I've seen the house, but I'm going to miss the housewarming. So let's get into the budget. Also, I did fill this in with y'all last week. This is what the budget is looking like. You can see the check marks next to the bills that have been paid. For travel, I did budget $500 this month because I thought I was going to go on both trips, but I only ended up going on one. And so for my DC trip, this is how much I spent. This did not include the flight because I bought the flight tickets last month. So I just included that in last month's budget, the last week of last month. So this money included just some things that we did in the city and food. The White House tour is free, so we didn't have to spend any money on that. And so that left me with a positive of $235.92. So I did already fill in what I spent this week from my cash wallet. Yes, the jelly binders are back. So happy. So I went ahead and already filled in what I spent. What I didn't do was the remaining. So I'm going to do that really quick with you guys on camera. So for spending, I budgeted $80 for the month and I spent $16. So I have $64 remaining. For gas, I budgeted $2.50. I spent $40, so that leaves me with $2.10. Did go over a little bit on groceries. $300 minus leaves me with $237.92 for the month. For home, I budget $60. I spent $10, so I have $50 left for the month. Eating out, I budgeted $80. I spent $20, so I have $60. I did not budget anything for medicine. I should be good on that for this month. And then beauty, I did get my lashes done. I budget $200 and I spent $95. So I have $105 remaining. And then these are my amounts for the current week that we're in coming up. This is my sinking funds for the month that I didn't show y'all last week. So I'm starting the month out with $3,843 in my sinking funds binder. Over $2,000 of that money is in the bank. So we're a little bit lower starting out this month than we did last month. For my transaction log, I didn't spend any money out of any sinking funds this week. So there's nothing there. I did go ahead and decide to use my saving trackers for my cash to see how much I can save in cash. I was putting it like on the side of my weekly check-in, but I decided to put the dates over there instead and then just track here. So I have $4 in spending, $10 from gas, $5 from home, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from beauty. So in total, this week we saved 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So $24. So you guys will see in my bank envelope, I have a $100 bill. This was actually part of the rent money that I was going to give to my mom that she didn't want to take. So I'm just going to use this money to get my best friend a housewarming gift. It's also her birthday next week, I think next week. So I'm just going to use that for her. So what did I say? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in cash, this week we saved 24. Our balance as of now is 24. And then I'm going to save the $24 in the bank envelope, but the $100 bill is going to go back to the bank like today. So next we'll get the cash to stuff for this week. And the amount today is $363. All right, y'all. So spending is getting 20. Gas is going to get 50, and I'm gonna go 20, 40, and 50. Groceries is getting 60. Home is going to get 15. And eating out is going to get a 20. Medicine is not getting anything. Beauty's not getting anything. Also, my saving challenge, for some reason, guys, lately I've been forgetting to pull the money out for that. I don't know why, but I was supposed to stuff $41 today in my 52 weeks challenge, and that did not happen. I didn't pull that money out. So I'll just have to stuff that off camera later so that I'm not behind for two amounts. I'm already behind one, and I don't want to be behind two. I'm gonna take my coins out of here, put them in the box, and then these are my receipts to scan for Fetch Rewards. I also have a cards envelope that I just, you know, can't show for obvious reasons, but that's where I keep my cards, my ID and debit cards and stuff, in case you're wondering. So next I'm going to grab my personal sinking funds. All right, y'all, so we are back with the pink binder. And I did revamp my personal sinking funds binders, so you guys will see that. So I finally updated my reference card. I have been telling y'all that I needed to do that for a while. And take it out. And so I went ahead and labeled it high priority, just because I know that is kind of the thing in the community now, high priority, low priority. So this binder will be my high priority fund, not necessarily because these categories are more important than other ones, but because I use this binder the most, or I spend out of this binder the most, and it will get stuffed $69. So I just wanted to show y'all that really quick. And then we'll go ahead and get into the new envelopes here that I have. So you guys already are familiar with the rose gold pumpkins, and I called it a rose gold because it's kind of like a rose pink, and then gold, the pumpkins are gold, and you know, yeah. So birthday is going to get $5 for 20, 40, 45, 50, 55. Next, I have business. It's going to get $1. So this is one of the designs of my new winter envelopes. So I showed these in my what was it? New products launch. I think that was the name of the video. My new products launch video, where I showed you guys all of my products for the new year. So this is one of the envelopes. And again, we have roses and like ice and skates and a mug and all that good stuff. So business is getting $1 for 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. And just to show you guys the dollar comparison, so this is the envelope and this is your bill. My LASIK envelope is going to get a 5. And in LASIK, I have 1,000. Actually, y'all, I want to cut this bill. Like, I don't like the fact that it's so much bigger than the rest of the bills. Like, I get it, you know, so that people know it's not a real bill, but yeah, 1,100, 10, 15, 20. Outings is going to get a 5. For 10, 15, 21. And so this is the second design that is in the same listing with the cozy envelope that y'all just saw. So these two go together. This is a plaid, and the plaid kind of matches the rose. It's kind of like a dusty, like mauve color. So those are the two designs. Car maintenance is getting 25. So a 20 and 5. And in car maintenance, we have 1, 2, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 435, 440. So $440. Miscellaneous is going to get $2. And I get asked sometimes like what this envelope is for. It's basically like just an extra envelope. If something comes up and I don't have another envelope for it, or I don't want to pull from another envelope and I have some funds in here, then I'll pull from there. At one point, I saved this envelope for moving expenses, but you know, moving is not something you do all the time. So I didn't want to make a whole new envelope just for moving. So a miscellaneous envelope is kind of like a revolving envelope you can use for different things that come up that you don't necessarily need an envelope for. So miscellaneous has 25, 6, 7, 8, 29. Gifts is going to get a 5. For 50, 70, 75, 80, and 85. And y'all have to excuse me if I'm a little quiet on this video than normal. I'm really tired, y'all. That DC trip, it was so fun. But y'all, oh goodness, we were in 2 different time zones in like less than 72 hours. So then I came back, hit the ground running with work, and again, like I said, not even going on my Dallas trip. Your girl is tired. Travel's getting 5, and I'm not going anywhere else until like January, okay? I'm like, 30s are real, y'all. Like, you don't bounce back like you did in your 20s when you hit your 30s. You just don't. So yeah. Church has 21, 22. So if this is your first time watching my video, or if you haven't been over here in a while, my church envelope is not for offerings or tithes. At the previous church I was going to, which was my home, I still call it my church, my home church. We would have a lot of like donations throughout the year for back to school, like, you know, children with low income, you know, from low income families. We would buy backpacks, school supplies. We would give donations to our local nursing homes, snacks, blankets for the elderly, things like that. What else did we do? The homeless around the holidays, we buy blankets for, you know, the homeless sleeping under bridges and things like that. Just very active in like giving back to our community. That's what my home church used to do a lot. We would support each other's ministries. Yeah, so this envelope was very needed when I was attending my home church. And as of now, the church that I'm visiting, I'm not a member of, but I've been visiting pretty much this whole year. And they don't really do things like that. So I haven't needed that envelope. At the same time, I have not joined that church, and I'm not sure if I will. So I'm just holding on to my church envelope and just putting $1 in from time to time. So medical is getting 50, 60. Well, no, medical got 15, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. And I will be using this envelope because my insurance, that's why I'm upgrading my insurance this month. My insurance does not cover my flu shot, so that'll be $25 that I have to pay. So yeah. So this is my new assortment of envelopes. Y'all know I love to do like envelopes and then like accent with other envelopes. That's like my thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my black binder and I'll be back. All right, y'all. So we are back with my black binder, and I have labeled this one low priority. Again, does not mean that these are not as important. It just means that I pull from these much less than I pull from the other funds. So the total amount for this binder is 31 plus the 69 makes 100. So that's what I stuff in my binders. That's the maximum that I stuff in my binders. Sometimes I stuff less than that, but that's kind of where we are. So giveaways is supposed to get $2, but I did pull 5 for this week. So I'm going to be doing 5, but all the other amounts are normal. And if you guys want or get a reference card from me and you want to change the title to something else, you can. I probably need to update those listings because when I made the cards, low and high priority was not a thing in the community. Now it's a thing. So I probably will go ahead and add a couple of more titles to the listing, because I have had people like have me title it bills or like vacation sinking funds, things like that. So, you know, I can title it whatever you guys need me to title it. So card tags is going to get $2 for 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Electronics is getting 5. For 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 295, 300, 305. And if y'all wanted to like see a snippet of my DC trip, I did post a reel on Instagram, so that's over there. Electronics is emergency is getting a 5 also. 1,000, 100, 200, 250, 260, 265, 270. So 1,270. Giveaways is going to get a 5, and there's nothing in there. Christmas is going to get a 10 for 1, 200, 250, 260, 270. Functions is not going to get anything. I still have the $100 because I have not used it yet. Car tires is going to get 2 for 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Clothing currently has $4, and I kept these marble instead of changing them because these are not sinking funds. These are rollover envelopes, and I'm just not rolling money over into them as of right now. But that is the black binder. The last thing that we're going to do for the video, y'all, is stuff my business sinking funds. All right, y'all. So once a month, I will stuff my business sinking funds. And this binder currently has like the majority of the categories that I will spend money on in my business. The black binder is kind of a mixture of what I have spent my money on or what I feel like will spend my money on in the future. But nonetheless, this just kind of gives you all a visual of the things that I spend my money on in my business. So first and foremost, we have nails. I'm gonna take the card out so that I can see the amounts. And nails is going to get $5. So if you're an OG, you know that I used to get my nails done at the nail shop all the time. But after a year of doing that consistently, my nail beds got super thin, making the nail experience super annoying and just intolerable. So I have been wearing press-on nails now, I guess since like the summer, I think is when I started wearing them. And honestly, y'all, I just don't really think there's going to be any going back. I do want to get like a manicure every now and then where they just like clean up my cuticles and all that stuff. But like going back to like acrylics and stuff, I just don't see it happening. Office rent is getting 5. And my office is still at my parents' house as of now. I've been there. My office has been there now for 1 year. Shipping is getting 20. So these are for shipping supplies. Like shipping supplies are expensive, as y'all know. Like shipping in general is a pain. So that's why that one gets the largest amount of all the envelopes. Office supplies is getting a 10. And office supplies just consist of like tape, computer paper, ink, pens, what else? Sticky notes. I love sticky notes, stuff like that. Vendors is going to get $2. So this is basically for like the vendors that I use for the shop. There's a lot of sampling products that go on when you're a business owner, and while we don't have to pay for the products, we do have to pay for the shipping. So that's kind of where that goes. Equipment is getting 10. So this is for like my laminator, Cricut machine, printers, stuff of that nature. Jewelry is getting a 5. And my jewelry is mainly from like my YouTube videos and my reels and things like that. So as y'all can see, like I got this jewelry off Amazon. Like I'm not a big jewelry person, but I buy some jewelry maybe like once a year. Shop supplies is getting a 10. So shop supplies differs from office supplies, because office supplies is like your standard, like if for any job, what you would need for an office. Where'd it go? So like I said, like ink pens, sticky notes, tape, staples, things like that. Shop supplies are specific to the materials for the shop. So that would be like my laminating sheets, my vinyl, paper, things like that. So I'm gonna grab the black binder. And I guess if I were to like label my business sinking funds high and low priority, again, this would be the low one, the black one, and the pink would be the high one. So Patreon is getting $2. I do not have a Patreon. I have thought about it for literally the past 2 years. And to be honest, y'all, I just don't even know what I would offer for Patreon. I follow like different planners that have a Patreon. I'm like, well, it makes sense for them. Like, the things that they're offering. I have no idea what I would even offer. If y'all have any ideas, let me know. But I don't know. So Patreon is definitely on ice. Employees is getting 2. So with employees, this envelope was specifically for like buying more equipment. So right now, me and my mom work together in the shop, but she does still have a full-time job. So she works when she can, you know, but we share the same equipment. So I want to one day be able to like put the money and the time and make it a priority to get her own equipment. And that will probably happen when I move the office from their house. So once we are working in 2 different places and not in the same office space, that's when she will really need like her own stuff, because we won't be able to share anymore. My second shop is supposed to get a 5, but I probably will put this somewhere else because I initially had plans to open a second shop, like an extension of All Things Planned, but I'm not going to do that anymore, at least as of now. So yeah, affiliate marketing is mainly for Amazon. So I buy things from Amazon. I'll create a link, put it in the description box, all that good stuff. YouTube is getting 5, and my YouTube money mainly goes toward mics. They just don't last, and I always have to get new mics. Education is getting 2. So education, and there was a point in time, I'm really kind of too busy for it now, unfortunately, but there was a point in time where I was kind of like adamant about educating myself about, you know, all things dealing with online. So like I've taken, and I've said this plenty of times, but I do have new subscribers. So I've taken a YouTube course from Morgan Tracy J, and that really helped me starting out my YouTube journey. So any courses or books or anything that I can take that can help me be a better content creator and a better business owner, I do want to invest in my skills and my knowledge. So that's what this envelope was for. Again, like I said, as of right now, I just don't really have the time, but there you go. Instagram was for boosting posts, paying for boosted posts, which I have not done in a while. It's probably been close to 2 years since I've done that, but that's what that envelope was for. And then of course, P.O. Box is still very relevant. I just had to pay for my P.O. Box a couple months ago. My business subscriptions, that's also very relevant. I pay for a subscription for an app on Shopify. I pay for Canva, and I will begin paying for HP Inc. I'm still on the 6-month trial period, so I haven't had to pay for it yet, but I think that trial ends either next month or in January. So those are all of my business sinking funds. I probably do need to update them. I don't stuff them as much, as you can see, so that's why I don't really remember to update and kind of take out what I don't need and things like that. But there's nothing else that I can really think of that I don't have in these business binders, but there are a couple categories that I could take out, so I will work on that. But that's going to be all for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you have a great and safe weekend. Again, let me know how November is going for you. I know it just started, but you know, we can check in beginning, middle, end. I love to know how the month is going for you all, so let me know. Again, if you have any questions about my sinking funds, my budget system, my DC trip, anything, let me know and I will answer those. So I will see y'all next week. Bye.